Hey guys, what's up? I have another unboxing for you. Okay, so this unboxing is a little bit interesting because most of the stuff that's in here, well, it's all the same stuff. But other than that, this is all, it's so I can make stuff for you guys instead of just buying puzzles for my own little collection. So without further ado, I'm gonna cut open the box because I just want to get the stuff in here. Oh, come on. Alright, that is a lot of the same thing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them! And I have no idea what this is, but apparently this was also my box. So, incredibly enough, I happen to have 5 little mini 3x3's. And in case you're wondering, the reason why I bought these, I bought them so I can do extension mods with them. So, these little 3x3's will turn a lot better than any other little 3x3's which you can buy on the market, I'm assuming. So, that's nice. And then I can glue stuff on top of them and I can turn them into other modifications. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to that. We'll see how that turns out. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work, but it's going to be sort of similar to a mini 2x2 extension mod. And yeah, and you guys are going to be able to buy this stuff and print it and make it yourself if you want to make a copy of it. So we have those, and then we also have the MGC, which the box is kind of messed up, but you know, you can't expect too much. So let's clear off all this modding stuff and we can take a look at the MGC. Okay, is this just like a solid cube? Oh, that's the top. I think they kind of messed that up. Oh wow, it's not that bad of an unboxing experience. I mean, all this stuff is kind of like half right. Like there's dirt all over here. This is all yellow. But if I take out the cube packet, I have an MGC now, and it's magnetic and it's cheap and I like it. So I am sort of expanding my collection of 3x3's slowly by slowly. I have a Yushin Little Magic M because I self-magnetized it. If you look on my Instagram, you can see a picture of that. Wow, these magnets are like super weak. Like compared to what I put in the Little Magic, it's just super weak. But yeah, this cube looks pretty good. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it doesn't really complement my turning style, but it sure looks really cool. I mean, I'm sure lots of people have used this for their thumbnail, but it just looks awesome. It has that like old illusion cube sort of look. Yeah, there you go. Is that a G-perm? It's a G-perm. I gave myself a G-perm. Such a great guy. And then, by the way, I don't know the G-perm. I'm just too lazy to look up the tutorial on how to do that. But yeah, this cube, I guess I can give what my thoughts on it because I guess they're sort of valid. Some people will appreciate that. It's a great cube. It feels really solid. It feels high quality, or like it feels on the higher end compared to like a cheap cube. It doesn't feel like a cheap cube. The magnets are really weak. It's really blocky, but it's really controllable too. Like I feel like I could just spam turns on this and it would handle it just fine. It's a little bit weird for me because of my turning style and everything, but I feel like I'd get used to it. But it's a great cube. I'm gonna clean out the insides and I'm gonna lube it up with Anstrom lubes. So I might, I think I'm gonna get back to you after I've gone and done that. All right. So I guess I'll put that on top of there. I just finished like solving this a bunch of times, sort of working the Anstrom lube because that's something you really have to do. Like right after you put the lube in, you'll like think, oh, this cube is terrible. But after you do like a bunch of solves on it, you just sort of like turn sides to wearing the fast lube and the slow lube and everything. It just gets really good. I just love this. But I feel like this cube could be better, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what I did on my Zinghen M And I'm gonna take the caps off these corners if I can manage to do that. And I'm gonna glue magnets on top of here. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Let me see if I can do a montage. That's more like it. This is why you have to buy magnets in bulk. Much better already. Remind me to wear gloves next time I do something with super glue. Before I put the last cap on, I thought I'd just show you what it looks like with the double magnets. It's kind of interesting there. You can see that the magnet that they used is just a little bit smaller than the ones, like a little bit thinner. It's a similar type though. Maybe, I don't know what size it is, but it's definitely weaker. Anyhow, yeah, that makes quite a difference. Just see if I can scrape that super glue off that piece. Alright, so the MGC still isn't quite as strong as my Yushin Little Magic, but that's just probably because the Little Magic is has a lot thinner plastic, so the magnets are a little bit closer to each other. But I think it feels better, and it's a little bit heavier, and I like heavy cubes because I sort of think they feel like they're quality. But yeah, the MGC, the Instrum lube really worked in well. I really like it. It's a great cube. It has a unique feel. It's not necessarily better than other cubes, but it's still it's good. It's like it's a quality cube. Like it feels like a quality cube. It turns like a quality cube, but it has a reasonable price. So other than the Yuxin Little Magic, I probably put this cube up there. I mean, unless for the Yushin. If you don't feel like magnetizing your own cube, then you should probably just go with this one, even though you might have to put some magnets on top of the ones that they already have. But if you're, I'm not sure if I've done the video on this cube yet, but if you're willing to do a little bit of work yourself, then this cube is definitely worth it. But the MGC, it's a great cube. I really like the type of plastic that it's made out of. That's something which you can't change. And I like the magnetic feel. Of course, it was really weak, and it's still kind of weak. I mean, now you can actually feel when you're turning the magnets sort of click into place, but it's nothing like you have on this cube or on my GTS 2M. But it's still it's reasonable, and it's a great cube to have in your collection. Is it main worthy? Well, if you aren't under, I don't know, like if you aren't sub 10. It's probably, if you aren't sub 5, probably. It's a great cube. You can get used to it. It may be a little bit loose or stuff. I was having trouble, it's kind of weird, with corners like popping out, and when I was trying to take the caps off. So that's kind of weird, but there aren't any that big. There aren't that many big problems. And it also has the core of the cube is really close to the surface, which makes the turning better and everything. So yeah, altogether it's a great puzzle, and I'd advise you get it. Fortunately, I don't have a code for you guys to use, so you can't get a discount off of any of the well-known cube stores. But still, yeah, it's a great cube, it's a unique cube, and I really like it. Anyway guys, that's all you'll get for today. I will probably have a video comparing this cube with my GTS 2M coming out pretty soon. Not because I have to make that video, but the GTS 2 was my main, and I'm probably going to switch it to this cube just because I like it so much. So that video is going to be coming out sometime soon. And I'm also going to have a giveaway, so that's going to be fun. I'm not sure exactly when the giveaway is going to be, but as soon as possible. It may even come out before this video. That'd be kind of awkward. Yeah, one of my Patreons who was at the Wild Kiwi Minx level, they decided that instead of having me send them a puzzle, they wanted me to have a giveaway to sort of boost my channel, which is really super nice of them. I mean, they're already giving investing so much in my channel, and they do that on top of it. So I'm going to be sending a puzzle stand to each of my Patreons, and I'm also going to have like 3 or 4 of them. I have some of the parts with me right now. Let me just go ahead and grab them. Here's some of the stuff which I've been printing, but I'm going to have a bunch of different colors, and I'm going to have a bunch of puzzle stands which I'm going to be giving away. So look out for that video. Make sure you have the bell on so you don't miss that. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.